Gracie and the others crawled up to the surface. At the last second, they used a manhole cover to block the big-eyed blue rabbit, but outside wasn't safe either. Infected animals were everywhere. The two of them scrambled and rolled into the playground. They made sure no mutant animals were around. Then they finally chilled out a bit. While they were figuring out their next move, something was moving under the ball pit. Turns out it was a little hippo. The hippo had snuck out at night. Lucky break for him. Gracie saw the hippo all alone and wanted to take him along, but Dan said no. He thought the hippo would just slow them down, so Gracie made up an excuse. She said when they got hungry on the road, they could at least eat the hippo as a snack. That's how Dan agreed to bring the hippo along, but the hippo wouldn't stop chattering. Dan was already regretting bringing him. If this kept up, the zombies would totally find them. The three of them used the fog as cover. They looked for the zoo exit together. Then Gracie suddenly ran into her grandma, but Grandma had turned too. She bit down on Gracie. Good thing Grandma had no teeth. Otherwise, Gracie would have been screwed. Looks like the whole zoo had fallen. The only way out now was to escape fast, but finding the way out of the zoo wasn't easy. Big Nose Monkey got lucky. He found one of the paths. He spotted his distant cousin trying to climb over the wall. Next second, the guy got zapped by the electric fence, fell right down, and became mutant animal food. The zoo was surrounded by electric fences. Getting out seemed impossible. They could only stay put and wait for the zookeepers to save them the next day. But animals are animals. They can't just sit still. Everyone got bored and started messing around. They accidentally hit the power switch. The whole zoo lit up like crazy, bright as day. That's when Gracie and the others realized the danger had been right next to them all along. Surrounded by tons of zombies, Dan had to show off his Lion King fighting skills. He went to war with the zombies around him. The guys inside saw this happen, but instead of helping, they rushed to cut the power. No way they'd let those two find their hiding spot. The selfish long-nosed monkey even grabbed a bag of popcorn. He sat by the window ready to watch the show, but then he spotted the pass hanging around Gracie's neck. Long-nosed monkey wanted it bad. He started thinking hard about how to get his hands on it. Meanwhile, facing endless zombie animals, Dan and Gracie had nowhere to run. At the last second, they used a giraffe as a stepping stone. They jumped hard and leaped onto the cable car above. They thought they were safe, but there was a zombie gorilla up there. The cable car was shaking like crazy. Gracie suddenly remembered a move her grandma taught her. She kicked the gorilla right in the head, but they totally underestimated the zombie's power. The gorilla didn't die. Instead, it started putting its body back together.
What?